Hello everyone. This is Thursday, March 17th, 2022. It is 12 noon, just 1 degree, but there's no wind, and it's a kind of a hazy day. Not a bad day to walk around. I don't find it cold. It says it's 1 degree out, but it feels okay. So anyway, let's begin this walk. I'm downtown right now, but we're going to explore some areas that might not be right downtown. But anyways, we'll find something to see. I gotta show you something that's going on here. Looks like that long-awaited project where you're coming into Halifax on Barrington. I think they call it the Cogswell, whatever. It's a project, a big project where they're going to change the highways and build a lot of stuff in this area right here. And it seems to be underway because I see a lot of construction equipment down there now. So today would be the first day if it's begun today. So for sure it's going to disrupt the traffic. That is a given. I want to get across the street here if I can. Try to, if I can. There we go. All right, we are walking. We're going to be walking on Barrington Street. Yeah, there's traffic noise here. I know that, but it might not be too bad. I don't think I ever walked down through here before. Don't think I have. This is a little different walk for me, right out of downtown up through here. Yeah, pretty sure I never walked this before. So, I am heading north. It will be, I guess this is, depends on what direction you go. When you go that way, it branches off. It goes up to Barrington, and it goes down to Hollis. There's your sign right there, Hollis and Barrington. So this particular piece of road right here is not sure if it's called Barrington or not, or water or what it is. It goes to all those streets, but I think it's Barrington. Or if it's not, it soon will be. Kind of a hazy kind of a day here today. A little bit of fog out there. Not a lot, just a little bit. See all the construction stuff that's moved in? This is the big project that's going to be going on here. It's going to change everything downtown. It's going to be park space built, new condos built, and rerouting the road, and it's a big job. I think it's like 3 years. this is going to be inconveniencing a lot of traffic when this is being built. So be patient, everybody. It's going to be nice when it's done. And that might very well be the construction trailer for the office. Looks like it. The Maxim Construction. That's probably the office where people are, the head bosses are working at it probably. So we are getting ready for the big job. We heard it was coming. It was supposed to start a couple of years ago, and then COVID came along and everything got put on hold, but it looks like it's going ahead now. It's going to look so beautiful when it's done. I saw some pictures of it, what it's going to look like. It's called the Cogswell something. I forget what it was called. Cogswell District, maybe. That could be it. Anyways, we're walking up Barrington, north on Barrington at the moment. I'm going to try to take some trails we haven't taken, if I can. Find a way to walk, something where we haven't been. If I can. I know, I pretty well walked the whole city, but there must be something. So big changes coming down here. Starting right here is the sign, then just down right there, about that hump in the road where it's all going to take place. It's going to be beautiful when it's done. They showed it like parks in the center and sidewalk cafes and stuff and all kinds of beautiful things and some condos, and it's going to look really good. Just coming up on Cornwall Street. Maybe we'll walk up the hill from here. It feels like spring is in the air, just a little bit, a little taste of spring. Even though it's only 1 degree right now, we're supposed to hit 5 or 6 today, and the sun's supposed to come out. Right now it's a little hazy, but they're saying the sun's coming out. See a little bit of it up there. This is the street I walked on a couple of videos ago on Brunswick Street. But we're not going to walk Brunswick today. We're just going to go across it. But we did walk this. I've walked them all. I've walked all these streets so many times here. But there's always something different. The seasons change. Whoop, there we go. Just lined it up there. There, the sun just hit me. It's warm now. When the sun hits, it's warm. When the sun gets under the clouds, it's a little cooler. But I just felt some warm sun as I came through that little spot right there. And look at that little van. It's so short. It's not sure what it is, but it's really short. We'll continue on up Cornwallis, that leads to Gottingen. Not sure where we'll go after that. It's a good day for walking regardless of where I go, I guess. Alright, I am on the corner of Cornwallis and Gottingen. We'll go a little ways up Gottingen and then we'll see where we go after that. All right, let's go. Green light, let's get going. This is a electric scooter and cycle shop. They got sell all kinds of nice electric bikes in there. From fast moving ones to slower ones to scooters and everything in between. If you're interested in electric bikes and the like. All right, we'll continue across here. Another block or so maybe, and then we'll veer off in another. Some emergency vehicles coming down Gottingen. Ambulance, I guess. That sure was loud. When the sun comes out, it's great. When the sun goes under, not so great, but it's okay. We walked around in a lot colder days than this in the wintertime, so this isn't bad. We won't complain about today. I like streets with these nice wide sidewalks. They're great. So, for anyone who doesn't know, Creighton Street runs northward. North. We're still heading north. We're running parallel to Barrington down there. But I thought we'd come this way today for a change. Let's go up Buddy Day. Want to go Buddy Day Street? Okay. So now we're going west. It's easy to lose your directions down here. It sure is. The guy in the vest was the mailman, I think. Not sure. Mailman. It's about that time of the day when they'd be coming around. Okay, this is Creighton Street. Let's walk up Creighton. Haven't done that for quite a while. We are now heading north again on Creighton Street. Yeah, that big project downtown is going to disrupt a lot of traffic. It's taking in a big area. But it's going to look so good when it's done. But it's a big job. I think I saw it's going to take like 3 years to complete. So I got to get used to the traffic being rerouted. in rush hour it's going to be not so good, but it's what you have to put up with to get something done. You have to inconvenience yourself a little bit. So I'm walking across Creighton, which is just parallel to Gottingen, and we're going to intersect with North Street over here in a few minutes. Nah, maybe another 5 minutes or less. Suddenly I feel warmer. I don't know if it's due to walking more or if it just got warmer, but it feels quite a bit warmer now than it did. Couple of projects going on right there, one there and one there. I just passed him the other day. They're fairly close together. Couple of apartment buildings going up. I find the North End, there's a certain charm about this place, just how all the buildings look, and it's just a charming place to walk around. Great place to live. Anybody comes to Halifax, if you don't want to get into like a new condo building or a modern high-rise, but you want something like this, these houses are simply wonderful. Wonderful. If you can find an apartment down here, there's quite a few apartments here. And there's some buildings like that right there. There's an apartment building. No trouble to find an apartment in the North End here. One and two bedroom suites right there in that building. And you're in the heart of it. You're in the heart of it. If you live right here, if you got kids, there's a elementary school right there. But even if you don't, you're right in the heart of the North End here. Everything's handy. Whether you're on Creighton or Maynard or North Street or Roby or Agricola, wherever you live, it's all close. All very handy. I've walked these streets in the rain, the snow, high winds, and sunshine and fog. Today's a little overcast, but the weather showed sun and clouds. And it's supposed to get warmer this afternoon, so we'll see. Here's some more of these wonderful little houses. Love them. Absolutely love these places. If we ever move from Dartmouth, this is a nice place to live. But my wife works on the other side of the harbour, so I don't know. We probably won't move over here. As much as I like it and as charming as I find it, which might not be practical for us. There we are to the Northwood Seniors place. I'm gonna jaywalk because I can do that. There's nothing coming. Looking right down at the bridge and the harbor, but we're not going that way. We're gonna continue right on up Northwood Street now. Creighton turns into Northwood right here at North Street. That way is Creighton, and this way is Northwood, which is a one-way street, but we can go this way because we're walking. If we were driving, we'd have to go around the block and come back down. I got a little bit of wind right here. Hopefully I'm not picking up too much wind noise. It's a little breezy right here. Okay, this is a big complex. This Northwood building takes in a big area. A lot of people here, a lot of seniors living here, a lot of workers come to work here every day. Northwood Towers. There's different parts to this. Some of the seniors don't need any care. They just have an apartment in here, like a small bachelor apartment. Some need care. They're in a different part. So it all depends on your needs. And that's all part of it over there too. Very big area. Sure, they employ a lot of people. I am intersecting at Black Street and Northwood Street. What do you want to do? You want to walk up another street? This looks beautiful right here. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful looking down the street. Seeing these houses on both sides, and almost all of them have the windows sticking out. That's the style they have here in Halifax. A lot of windows aren't flat with the wall, they stick out a little bit and curve so you can see up and down the street when you put your head up there. Very much the style here. And look at all these buildings. All along the street, all a little bit different colors. It's beautiful. A little bit of wind right here. I'm going to try to shield my microphone from that wind so it won't be so noisy. It's funny, you get wind and then all of a sudden the wind is gone. Just like that, there's no wind again. Okay, we'll come over here, and we are still heading northward, unless I've lost all my senses completely, which is entirely possible, but I think we're still going northward. Okay? We're almost up to the Hydrostone area. Maybe not quite, but we're not far from it. Little playground right here. Who wouldn't want to live in here? I just can't imagine anybody not wanting to live in Halifax, North End. It's beautiful. All the houses are so charming to look at. Beautiful. Who wouldn't want to live here? I don't live here, but not because I don't want to. We got our place online from when we moved from Ontario, and we didn't know too much about the city when we came here, so we ended up in Dartmouth, and we didn't know how plentiful apartments were. So when we got a chance to rent one before we got here, we grabbed it. And we've been there, still there, 3.5 years later. I can't believe it. This August will be 4 years. It don't feel like 4 years. They went by so fast. Dump truck coming, might be a little noisy. Let's go this way. Okay, I gotta tell you what street I'm on, if I can. We were on Fuller, but now we made a left. I'll try to tell you what this street is if I first sign I see, okay? I hear a crow somewhere's up there. Hey Roger, here's your old school. Just crossing the corner onto Agricola. This is your old school where you used to go. Give you another look at it before they tear it down, which I would expect in the next year this will be coming down. I'm guessing. No one's told me that yet, but I'm guessing that. It won't be long, and that school will be just a memory. So take a good look, and it's probably in the works, because I read something about a big project for that place. But the wheels turn slow, and they turn slow, but they're sure. It's just the way things work. You don't get the land today and start digging tomorrow. It takes a while to make things happen. I guess I'll walk straight on up. No sense in going up through there. We'll just walk straight up. Cross this intersection if we can. Agricola and Almond. My wife is working this neighborhood today. I may run across her, I might not. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't see her at all. Poor girl, she had a breakdown with her truck this week. Had to get a tow truck to tow her into the shop, but she got her truck back. She's back and going again, so all is well. We're on Bilby Street. Couldn't have told you that if my life depended on it. Bilby Street. I guess it's not a street I walk very often. But just another angle of where the tall building's going up over there. From here, right there, that's where all those buildings are being built there in Almond. And from just looking at it from a different angle, from the perspective of Agricola and Bilby. All right, there we go. Okay, we're going to continue on up Agricola. For now, it appears that Agricola's got a little more wind over here than the side streets. But that's okay. We'll get through it. It's not too windy. I don't think it's going to affect my mic that much. There's a renovating job right there. Giving that a new look. It's like everywhere you look in the North End, there's cranes, construction everywhere. Not all of them are tall buildings with cranes. Some are just construction, smaller buildings. But it's like everything's being rebuilt up here, which is not a bad thing. I guess you have to keep things up. Well, we might as well walk to the end and then go up Yonge Street, I guess, where I'm going to end this video, somewhere up in that neighborhood. After this long walk, I gotta go have a coffee at Tim's. My favorite Tim Hortons, Yonge and Roby. I come up this area a lot, but I come from different directions, so I don't bore you to death with the same route. I take different routes to get here. Show you a little bit different parts of the city. And there is Olin's Brewery. Let's do something different. Let's take Russell Street, then we'll cross over to Yonge. That sound good? All right. Russell it is. So I make a left right here, walk across Russell Street. There we go. This is some of Olin's employee parking right here. It's a windy street, I know that. But there's a certain amount of breeze blowing in certain areas where there's none at all. So it's kind of strange, but yes, I'm getting quite a bit of wind right here. Hopefully when we get around the corner it'll be a little better again. let's go in through here. Maybe I'll get some shelter from the wind around these buildings. Think so. It all depends on where you're walking. We'll see if I can jaywalk across Roby, because I don't feel like walking all the way to the corner. If I can just cut right across the street here, that would be...
I need one of those.
Yeah, they're really neat. They balance out all the bumps.
That's cool.
Yeah, and you can turn it like different directions with it too. It'll do all kinds of stuff. The controls are all right there. You can zoom out, zoom in, and do all kinds of things.
That's a cool. Where'd you get that at?
Amazon.
Oh, I'm definitely looking for that.
Oh yeah, they're not that much. They're not expensive. Well, about $100 somewhere around that.
Not bad.
Yep. That could be a future YouTuber right there. She gets herself a gimbal, she'll be off and running. Let's run across here. I can make it. There we go. I'm over. I gotta end this video shortly because I'm at my corner. We'll find a nice spot to wind this down. Okay, at least it's still running. That's good. Everything's working good today. Straight ahead is Kemp Road. If you go through those lights, that's Kemp Road. And I'm in the parking lot now of Esso, Tim Hortons, and all that stuff. All right, so let's just try right about here. That should do it. Okay? If you enjoyed this video, push that like button, because that really makes me feel good when I see somebody like my videos. Just push that little thumbs up. And if you're not yet a subscriber, it would be wonderful if you'd become a subscriber and just push that subscribe button. And there is a notification bell if you want to push that too. Might when you're in the pushing mood, might as well push all three. Okay? On that, take care, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you all Monday. Bye for now.